நானும் நீயும் செய்ய போற ஆள் மாறாட்டம் ஒன்னையும் என்னையும் தவிர வேற யாருக்குமே தெரியாது, தெரியவும் கூடாது, பீமும் கூட தெரியாது. கேட்ச் மை பாயிண்ட். அது என்ன அது? எது? ஆள் மாறாட்டம் இல்லையா? இங்கிலீஷ்ல ஏதோ சொன்னிய, கேட்ச் கேட்ச் மை பாயிண்ட். இஸ் தட் இட்? டோக்கா சொன்னியா? இல்லையா?
Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video. Sorry, last 3 days we were unable to shoot due to multiple reasons. First, we'll talk about RCB LSG game and then talk about tonight fixtures. I felt it was a mismatch yesterday, frankly, in terms
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
players and planning.
no, I mean, LSG ஓட potential வந்து அவ்வளவுதான். I mean, you can't expect. There's only so much you can expect from LSG. They have their limitations. Yesterday it was exposed. I felt the pitch was not a typical Chinnasamy wicket by the way it behaved. I think ball kept a little low. It was not bouncing that much. But I think LSG க்கு பெரிய problem வந்து Puran's form is woeful. He's now, I don't know, he hasn't played a single good knock this series. Punt's position is not fixed. Like 3 is not working out. I don't know in which position. நேத்து ஒரு இன்ஜுரி ஆச்சு, திரும்ப வெளில போனா, திரும்ப வந்தான், திரும்ப அது அடிக்கல. So March and Markram is little consistent. March கூட வந்து கொஞ்சம் hit or miss player தான். So அப்படி பார்க்கும்போது middle order looks very fragile. அதுக்கப்புறம் பண்ட் பூரானுக்கு அப்புறம் சமாத், முகுல் சௌத்ரி, that's all. That is all their middle order. Badoni. Yeah, Badoni is fairly dependable, but overall, if you look at this batting unit, it's not a very dependable batting unit. It looks very on paper, on current form, it looks very, very weak compared to what other teams have. So I think full credit to RCB bowlers. They bowled really well yesterday. Can't pick a single bowler. Like I think as a unit, they did well. Hazelwood, Bhuvi, Rasik, Krunal.
நம்ம சொன்னோம் ரசிக் பிக் பண்ணணும்னு லாஸ்ட் ப்ரிவியூலயே. ரசிக் பிக் பண்ணணும், ரசிக் ஆடணும். இஸ் நாட் மகேஷ் இஸ் நாட் கோயிங் டு பிளே. ரசிக பிக் பண்ணோம், ஆடணும் அப்படின்னு. பட் லுக்ஸ் லைக் he has developed the raw and potential இருந்த மாதிரி இருந்தது last time when I saw him play last year. But I always believed he had the best slower ones and a better Yorker than most bowlers at that height. அந்த 5'6", 5'7" to bowl at that 140, 145 clicks and suddenly bowl 105 km per Yorker slower dipping one. This is something not many possess at this level. Yesterday, pitch was slow. I kind of felt it was after the power play, the ball stopped a little bit. It kept a little low. I probably think it was dry. The pitch was dry, probably mostly due to the weather, sun beating down completely.
Maybe
it will be like this only.
Yeah, maybe the curators consciously developed a pitch and
they kept the green tinge on the previous game before they left and all. But if you see the entire ground itself, due to the sun beating down and everything, there were dry patches. That is a very good indication that you're having extreme heat and humidity there.
I think LSG did not read the pitch even after batting the power play. They just kept looking to get a 200 plus total. I think sensible audio 175 to 180 on board now. It would have been a much closer game, I feel, because I think maybe a Romario Shepherd or a Tim David won't find it very easy to bat on this kind of a surface. You need good technique on this kind of a pitch. They are not technically that sound. Brutal power hitters, but technically not that
sound. The slowness nature of the pitch adapt பண்ணி for 50 runs தேவைப்பட்டிருக்கு 7 overs கூட it would have been tough for them. But அந்த power play they did not try to optimize at all. Both power play LSG were like okay, we are going for 210 அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. It was not a 210 pitch. நான் ஏத்திக்குமே I kept saying it was a 177 pitch தான் நம்ம chatல கூட. It was a 177 pitch because I kind of felt it that is what it can be a competitive score. But all said and done, I think LSG's batting needs to be resurfaced.
I think it's a no-brainer. I don't know when Inglis is back. Is he back or not? But I think he'll directly walk into this lineup. He'll replace Puran 100%. There's no two ways about it. I'll still back Marsh. He'll come good at some point. Marsh has that quality, but Puran just looks woefully out of form.
They are playing only 3 foreigners.
Yeah, Linda said the 4 தான்.
Linda, yeah, but I think and the option only if they remove, they can probably play Markram to bowl 2-3 overs of spin.
Yeah,
won't be an issue.
Yeah. So Puran out, English in. So I think that is
be the great replacement. Yeah. But Papa, if LSG management decide to do that.
Yeah.
And moving on to today's game, most important game, I feel for MI against PBKS.
Yeah. If they don't win today, the season is over.
So I would just give my opening thoughts for that game, because the last time MI were in this spot of a trouble, DC were table toppers after 4 games. 4 games, 4 wins, 8 points. Again today, MI are in the same spot as last season, having a stop-start kind of a scenario. Again, they are playing the table toppers in PBKS. I feel that Padichon Usa, Rohit Sharma is not going to be available.
I think RCB are table toppers now after yesterday's win.
Yeah, but technically before that game, PBKS now, I still feel that on the washout game on the game KKR against PBK.
No, that is a very big miss for PBKS. On the game NRR KKR looks pathetic. I seriously doubt if KKR will even win without exaggerating. They'll even win the 1 game this season. They
are down with a lot of player replacement injuries and bad situations. I think the situation will change when Patirana comes back.
Maybe,
to an extent.
Maybe, yeah.
But all things point out today to MI versus PBKS. Hitman is not available today.
Yeah, today. I think based on what reports I read, I heard that Namandir might open and that Malevar might play in the middle order as a finisher. Either that will happen, or they can take a bold call. They can maybe drop Bolt, play Ashwini Kumar, and open with QDK and Rickleton. 2 specialists.
Yes, that was my choice, because Will Jack's available in there. I am saying the only thing I want MI to do to win the game. These are my results or factors I am calling out for. Then you give yours. I am just saying that MI, regardless of the toss, they are going to win most of the tosses. I feel Hardik has that luck of winning tosses. Win panna, bat first.
Yeah. No brainer. I said this in the last video itself. I told this in the last video itself.
We can't say that in a subpar total of 220 is chaseable or 240 is chaseable. That's a second guessing yourself. Your basic strength is batting. You have the depth of the batting that most teams do not possess. Why waste it saying we are going to chase? Because bowling, if you're going to restrict PBKs to 180, I agree. But it's not going to be the case.
They don't have the pitch to do that. First of all, it's going to be a proper belter, and secondly, the bowling is not clicking either to the full potential. So I already பேசினதா திரும்ப ஆத்துன மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும்.
The direct swap changes அதான் நான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். And for PBKS, I think they don't want to play Vaishak Vijay Kumar as the 4th seaming option, which is they already have Marco Jansen, Arshdeep Singh. They can roll overs of Stoinis and Shashank Singh if needed, 1-1 over from each. They have Yuzvendra Chahal. Who was their 3rd seamer? Bartlett is also there. So, if you want to play Vaishak Vijay Kumar, I don't think it makes sense. My call is to play Harpreet Brar today, because he is a finger spinner who can bowl in the
power play. But why 2 spinners? I mean,
in 1K day, this is a known factor. Finger spinners have a better economy rate, because 1K day if you see, the person who was bowled most for MI was Pandya and Harbhajan Singh. They had a bowling average of under 8 on that particular ground. So finger spin either ways will actually help, and Harpreet Brar has a knack of picking wickets. He can bowl in power play. We have seen the only way to contain Hardik at this point is not the pacers, is not the leg spinners, it's the left arm spinners. I don't know if many pay attention to it. He takes time against left arm spinner. He does not go attack bang 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 from ball 1.
Yeah.
So I think that will be the street change they might want to play, because they already have 3 seaming options. Seamers go for a lot of runs in 1K day, especially after 11 overs.
True.
What are your predictions today?
So See, even though I mentioned that they can open with both QDK and Riggleton and drop Bolt, I feel that would be suicidal because among the options you have, if you look at, if you're going to a death to the death overs with Ashwani Kumar and Bumrah, you're going to get smacked. So Bolt, even though he has not been as effective in the power play, I think he did fairly well in the death in the RCB game also. Like him and Bumrah closed out pretty well. So you still need Bolt in the death. So what I will do is you open with QDK and Rickleton and Namandir. Okay, 3 you play Sky. I would. Okay, it's going to be a big call, but considering current form, I would drop Tilak Verma for this game because he has been pretty average. He's not had a great tournament, and I will bring in either Mayank Rawat or Raj Angad Baba for that position. Give them a chance. I won't play them at 4. I'll play Hardik at 4. Hardik at 4, Rutherford at 5, and one of these two at 6. Number 7 will be Malevar. Number 8 will be Santner. Number 9 will be.
Number 9 will be probably either of Shardul Thakur or
Thakur. Number Thakur. 10 Bolt, 11
and Bumrah.
Bumrah and Ashwani Kumar will be my impact. This will be.
You have a lot of bowling options also.
Yeah.
என்னோட ஒரே ஒரு change என்னவா இருக்கும்னா, rather than changing the batting order, I'm going to just make Namandir open. I'm just going to have Ashwini Kumar Singh in my impact sub. I am going to probably drop Bolt and play Corbin Bosch. Just for the sake of
death,
I'm probably saying Ashwini Kumar Singh should be named in the 11. If you have Ashwini Kumar Singh in the 11, that's the only price you have to pick. You can't stick behind the old horse again.
You drop Thakur. You can even drop Thakur and play that Bihar pacer Mohammad Izhar. Give him a chance.
But it's going to be a big call. Either one of Ashwini Kumar or Izhar is going to play at some point of this tournament. I have a feeling if they get this one right, they will be on a long run of games winning. Because they always take some time to crack the probable 11 or 12. So since it's a time that they have to restructure and play Namandir and not bring somebody for not part of the 11 as an opener, I think they should play Corbin Bosch. The reason I'm saying they should play Corbin Bosch is not for Corbin Bosch bowling 4 overs. I'm not in for it. I'm saying he can bowl 2 overs. You already have Thakur who can bowl 3 to 4 overs. You're going to have Ashwini Kumar Singh. You're going to have Bolt and Bumrah. I'm saying power play, take the risk, make all of these people bowl, use Santner in middle overs and try to do, because Wiljax Varavariko, these are the only options.
There is actually a chance that Wiljax might play today. That's a possibility in Padisayana. Night reach out so there is a chance. I don't know how far. If there is a chance that he plays, he has to play. There's no two ways about it. In that case, you can maybe drop. Think of resting Bolt and play both Rutherford and Jax up front, because Jax
Jax and Santner can bowl the spin overs of 7 to 8 overs. Rendume finger spinner. There will be a lot of purchase on 1 KD. I have a feeling that who are your players to watch out for on both sides.
Punjab definitely Shreyas Iyer, because it's his home ground. He's from Mumbai, so he's going to feast on this. I feel he will feast on this. As for Mumbai, I feel Sky will step up today. He's due a big knock, and he likes to play on 1 KD wickets generally. So I feel Sky is due.
And what's your game edge you're giving today in favor of?
If MI chase again, then Punjab is winning it. I don't see them chasing big totals again, because it's going to be another 230 plus 240 plus score, and they might score 220, 225, but they'll fall short. I feel it's going to be it'll be similar to the RCB game if they chase. But if they bat first, and I have a feeling, and they have the batting to put around 225 to 230 on board. If they do that with 4 overs of Bumrah, they should close out the game. So I feel bat first, MI wins. Bat second, PBKS.
Yeah. Okay, my players to watch out for in PBKS is Priyan Sharia. Because I hardly feel anybody is there to trouble him. If Bumrah bowls 2 overs, maybe he survives or he does not play rash out against him, or he takes him on. We never know. The kid has the nonchalant technique of hitting sixes down the ground everywhere. My pick is him in PBKS. In MI, I have a feeling it will be Hardik's night today. Hardik will will win the game either with the bat or with the ball. He will have a telling contribution, and his captaincy is going to be the one to watch out for
He
today.
better, because to be very honest, since he signed for MI again, I don't remember a stellar standout knock of Hardik till across all these three seasons. So அது இந்த பழைய ஹர்திக் நான் வந்து பார்க்கல. இந்தியன் டீம் கூட சில இப்போ வேர்ல்ட் கப்லயோ T20 வேர்ல்ட் கப்லயோ நிறைய வாட்டி பார்த்துரும். பட் இங்க he still hasn't produced that level
I
of
think the
performance.
pressure is enormous. It's just like when you play in football, they say the club football pressure is too much than the international football.
But it's a franchise he's already played for. It's not new for him. No,
I mean, it's not that. There are a lot of other existing factors around him. They are looking to win their sixth title, and they've made constantly to play out, but they have not crossed the hurdle. They brought in Hardik, and they gave him the captaincy when he was on a high.
All these pressure was there even in the seasons when they won. They embraced it and they stepped up their game.
The scenario was completely different. When they were winning constantly, it was 8 teams in IPL. We didn't have the 10-team format. But again, the game evolution has also changed in Solra. The game has evolved so much that every team who were unable to catch up with MI CSK for a long time, now they have matched their potential in squad building.
I don't deny that. The game has definitely evolved. But then you are producing that level of performance for India. What is stopping you from performing that for that?
Yeah, the clarity. He's not playing. இப்போ விளையாடின MI இப்போ விளையாடுற டீம் மாதிரி தான் the last T20 World Cup teams he played was. Star-studded, no match அந்த மாதிரி தான் இருந்தது. But it is difficult when you are a player, and it is going to be a second tough story when you are going to be leading the star pack. That pressure is immense, and எல்லா நாளுமே it is not click. See, last time he made the same course corrections along with the team, and they made it to playoff. So I am backing MI to win today. I am backing the OG Andai to come back.
See, to be very honest, I'll be very honest. The playoff phase, the teams that are in contention for the third and for the fourth spot, you can say PBKS, RR, and RCB are more or less going to seal the top 3. I think this will be the top 3.
I'm saying wait on RR.
Okay, yeah, last game kapro, yeah, agreed. They have their own weakness. So, sorry, RR வந்து அந்த மிச்ச டீம்ஸோட மிக்ஸ்ல போட்டா கூட when you look at a DC, a CSK, a GT, an LSG, SRH, KKR, these are your opponents for the.
I think SRH are the better team in the mention
good, yeah, but still too early. One game which நம்ம judge பண்ண கூடாது. Still let it go. But I'm telling you, none of these teams are going to just walk into the playoffs. They're going to have their own set of hiccups. They're going to have their own set of losses. So it's not that the playoff race is over. I agree.
I'll tell you one thing. What you're saying is completely true. I just want to add one more point to what you're saying. Last year, Madri, there was not a big fall off between all teams. The mid-table stack is getting very, very ugly because every team, they're scrapping their wins. LSG they have 5 wins, 5 games, 2 wins, 3 losses. The same goes for Chennai. And the same goes for SRH as well. They are all in that mid-table huddle. DC have played 4, 1, 2, lost 2. So, in the fourth spot, there are going to be a lot of competition up front. But all I'm saying is, MI should not look for fourth. MI should look for second. I have a feeling they will be able to.
From here, it's very difficult. I mean, it's almost impossible to finish in top 2 from this position.
Last time they were in the similar spot. They made one tactical error. They played in the qualifier on the eliminator. Yeah, but I don't think they will make that kind of an error. And I have a feeling today will be the start of big things coming for MI. Because I feel PBKS on paper, Shreyas Iyer has been best. Shreyas Iyer has been leading very well. Shreyas Iyer has the capacity to change games with the bat. But I still think that middle order is a little suspect to my eyes.
Yeah. No,
Marcus
questionable.
Yeah, so if you can run through the top 3, it's like the GT side, which won the title. No, it's the top 4 who have scored the bulk of the runs.
Yeah, true. No, but yeah, I agree. I mean, Vadera also looks a little bit rusty. He's not looking like old. But அவனுக்கு இந்த ground பழக்கமான ground இது. அதனால
சொல்றேன், like see, if they are not able to knock Priyan Sharia early, it is going to be a tough because he's going to score 17 ball 50 or 20
I
ball
think power play
70.
is going to be very crucial. Power play like MI wicket edutha, I think they have a very good chance in this game. But
MI have scored a minimum of 70 runs in power play in one day. The highest has been 98 when they were chasing against KKR. That was because of Peripa's Kanapena knock.
Yeah.
That is going to be missed. Or see, you can say Rohit Sharma, this Rohit Sharma, that. On the start, குடுக்குறதுக்கு Rickleton குடுக்கல இது வரைக்கும். போன மேட்ச் ஒரு 35 அடிச்சாரு. But that has not been consistent enough.
Correct.
We need Rickleton to step up.
Correct.
And I don't think they should frankly put pressure on Namandir to,
Actually, you know what? This match they can even drop Rickleton and play QDK. QDK also knows this ground inside out. He's played in Wankhede in the past. He knows this ground pretty well. I think QDK can play instead of Rickleton. No disrespect to Rickleton, but I'm just saying that QDK at this point would be a better option. He's more experienced. Because of his experience, you can back him. Yeah.
I am giving the edge to MI 52 and PBKS 48, regardless of the toss or events today. I have a feeling Hardik and team will course correct. And they will be back to winning.
Yeah, I got a feeling Hardik will not choose chasing today because I think after last game, I want to open our post match press. I think I have to rethink my decision of chasing in games. And avane sonna idu varaikum you explicit
சொன்னதே கிடையாது.
So
he double guessed himself a lot, saying that we'll be able to chase, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Constantly being chasing 12 runs per over or 11 runs per over. Or ரெண்டு டைட் ஓவர்ஸ் போட்டா and then you lose a wicket in the next 3 balls, it's going to be difficult. So I hope MI course correct. நம்ம சொன்ன predictions கரெக்டா வருதா இல்லையா அப்படின்னு we'll see in our analysis tomorrow. Let's have a good game tonight. Thank you all for watching.